Welcome to The Boys Are Buzzin'.
Oh, I like that. Sorry. I like that. That's the first time I'd heard it.
And I am here with Ashton Gray and Daniel Schaffelli with our guest today, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here. The first episode on the Boys Are Buzzing. Now, am I considered a boy in this case, or am I like the buzzing? Where am I?
I think us three are considered
You're the boys.
Yes, we're the boys.
And like I'm the buzzing because I'm the top. I don't know. This is the buzzing. We'll see. No, all right. Yeah, all right. I'm just trying to get it all in my mind here.
All right. So, can you introduce yourself and your position and affiliation to? Let me redo that.
I think you did. I'm Isaiah Davis. I've spent over half my life coming into this building. I went to high school here. Graduated class of '95. Represent. Even though we lost at Winter Carnival. And then I've been here since 2001 teaching. Helping run Buzz Media this year, I'm really excited about. Doing a lot of things. History teacher, track coach.
Alright.
I can go on.
What would you say your teaching style is, Mr. Davis?
I would say my teaching style is pretty student-centered, relaxed. Try to make a good environment in the room where people can explore topics and talk. And I've had all you guys in class.
That's true.
Yes. You have.
Yep.
This is where you could compliment me. Yeah, it's pretty respectful, relaxed relationship is what I go for. Does that work for you, Ashton?
Yeah. We have some reviews from students at former students.
Yes.
From RateMyTeachers.com.
Okay, that's
Not a
nice.
sponsor.
So we'll start with some good ones.
Okay.
So this one's 5 stars from 2015. Says, definitely my all-time favorite teacher from any school and any subject, easily. He's very helpful and makes sure you understand what he's teaching. His class isn't difficult if you're attentive, super great all around.
That's a great review. I don't know how many schools that person went to,
Yeah.
but I'm glad to be there. All right. What else we got?
2018 says Isaiah Davis equals God.
I would not go there. It's more,
We also have another one that says, Davis frequently placed sandwiches in my backpack throughout the year. We never spoke of it. Great teacher, but sandwiches were a bit off-putting.
Okay, so the sandwiches in the backpack. I did not put sandwiches in the backpack. I fully deny that I ever did that. I have seen and heard of this review.
Really?
So, do you know how it started? Do you have any?
I have a suspect. Well, 2 suspects. One of them is Coach Gentura's brother. So these two used to do things like hack the Leavitt Wikipedia page. They made our rival into Al-Qaeda, and they did a lot of things there. And they changed a lot of other things, and that had to get locked. So they were big into those sorts of things, and I had so it was Jesse and then Josh Poole. I'm not positive it was them, but that's who I suspect. But I would like to go on record saying I've never put sandwiches. I don't even bring sandwiches to school, so I don't put any sandwiches in backpacks.
Well, we actually have another review that says he's definitely a teacher.
Accurate.
I wish he would cool it with all of these sandwiches.
Okay.
And that was posted several months after the initial review.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about the sandwiches anymore, and I categorically deny that I ever was responsible for any sandwiches of any kind. Does it even specify what kind of sandwich?
Nope.
No.
No, just sandwiches.
Well, I can tell you that since 2013, I don't put sandwiches in any backpack. That's where I like to leave that.
Okay.
Alright, so here on The Boys Are Buzzin', Mr. Davis has denied any affiliation with sandwiches and backpacks.
Yeah, and that's all I'd like to say. And now we'll move on.
All right. Fair enough. So we have a little game for you.
Oh, I love games. Teaching style, I love games. I'm surprised that didn't jump in there. All right, what do we got?
So we have some items from staff members.
Oh, okay.
We know where they came from.
Okay.
Your job is going to be to guess where they have come from.
That's good.
And
So,
they're actually on levels. It'll
It's
start
gonna get more
easier,
difficult?
It'll get more difficult, but it will be worth more points.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell me the point. I'm ready.
So this is your first item.
First round, we have a Bob Ross soda.
We'll put that in
With
front
1
of you.
point.
just so you
All
can
right.
take a look
This
at
is
it.
1 point.
Here's the problem I'm going to say. I'm a very competitive person. I love games. I'm also incredibly not observant. So this has been in someone's classroom.
This is in
Oh, yeah,
someone's
It is
classroom.
the easiest one.
This is-
Wow, this could get
We
worse for me. Then.
nominated this as.
Is this a classroom that I would definitely go into? Like, oh, so maybe not that easy for me. But you guys
Yeah.
are all sophomores, and you go in this classroom. I'm gonna go with Chris Gray.
Oh, we
That
got
would
it.
be.
Oh!
That's 1 point.
Just, it's all detective work there, boys.
So, next up, we have a foam turkey.
Oh, that's easy.
Uh-oh.
That is Mr. Brennan. Because that foam turkey, he has worn that on his head and run around the school with that before. I have seen that, the foam turkey. If you look, that's where there's the hole in there, because he kind of had it like this, and then and running around. So,
That's 3 points.
All right,
Oh!
3 points.
how many points? How many rounds are there? I want to
There's
know.
5.
And how many points do I need to win? Or is that?
We'll tell you when.
We'll
All
tell
right, all right, all right.
That's nice.
I do love winning.
We have a racetrack.
My mom used to hit me with those when I was a kid.
Oh.
Okay.
Not, it was more threatening. Wait, sorry, Mom. It was more threatening. But like, we had like the orange racetracks in there.
All right.
But
we
who
may need to
actually has
interview
one?
Mrs. Davis.
I'm thinking it's a sciencey thing. Maybe sciencey. But who? I mean, it makes sense. Physics. Is it like could be Hathaway or in his room? But I've never seen these in here. Bill Desoy. Oh, was I even right in science?
Miss Eagleton.
Why does
English
Eagleton
teacher.
have this in her room?
She has a bunch of them, though. We only took one.
That's.
Big long track.
Didn't know that,
Right
but
on
we
the
just,
whiteboard.
now I know if I want these tracks because I did like playing with cars. My mom, to be clear, my mom didn't like. It was more like me and my brother bad, and she would be like hit it on things, be like, "This is what I'm gonna do to you," and then we were scared, and then yeah.
Rate in
All right,
your
2
own
out of
neck
3.
the
2 out of 3. I want to keep going.
Rate in your own neighborhood. Mrs.
I know. I didn't know she had that.
So, next up, we have a nutcracker. I'd like to hand this to you.
Oh, okay. So it's not crack. Oh!
Okay, that was-
I don't think I
that
just broke
wasn't
it.
supposed to happen, but
Okay.
okay.
It's,
Fair enough.
that it's green. It looks like maybe it's been decorated with this. Like maybe they bought it. The head comes off. Could be Russian style. Could be. I'm gonna say Sarah Dow.
Miss Balkler.
No.
Oh, with all her bobbleheads and things.
That's
All right.
still at 3 points.
You ready for the next?
Is this the last one?
Last
This
one.
is the hardest
might be
one.
the hardest one.
Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay.
The eyes light up too.
Oh.
It's very cool.
And it's a pen.
Mm.
And he boxes, and he's really creepy.
Yep.
I don't know if we can.
Very creepy.
We'll see if we can get a close
I
up
don't
on
know if I can
it.
really stop thinking about this. Irish. Somebody who's Irish on staff. Yes, I'm getting a yes to the Irish
I have
person.
no idea.
Ah.
We did not get much context from
No, we
this
did
bad.
not.
Guy
Staff
or
member.
girl? Can I get like a hint? Can I ask? Can I get like a hint? What?
It is a girl.
It's a girl.
It is a girl, and it is a staff member,
Not necessarily a teacher.
not necessarily teaching. It's a staff member.
Wow. On their desk? Though, or in their room?
On their
And this is from the office.
It's on their desk.
It's on their desk.
Langland. The office.
Yep.
That is
Oh! There it
With
is.
that, I do believe Davis secured himself
I
a
think,
victory
yes.
here.
And,
Secured himself the win.
So, Ashton, would you
So
please
this morning-
hand that bag over here?
Is it in the bag?
Yep,
no, I
just
think-
hand the whole bag.
Yeah.
is this, are we transitioning to the next thing, or is this really just my
this is
prize?
the prize.
This is your prize.
Just reach your hand inside and grab.
Should I be afraid?
It won't bite
It
you.
won't bite you.
It's not alive anymore.
This is like for my dog. I don't think I'd eat this. Is this like a pig eater?
Yes,
That's exactly what it
very
is.
slimy.
It is. It's really pretty disgusting. Is this so? This is for dogs. This isn't for humans to eat, or is this for no one to eat?
You can try.
I'm
You
sure
can try
if you
it.
wanted to.
I have 3 dogs, and I feel like they would love this. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna eat this.
I think you
It's
should
got
keep
some
it in your
sand on it. Also, where did this come from?
Angela's.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
definitely.
Angela's corner.
I might keep it in mind, but I might have to go to the dogs. All right, I'm gonna have to teach classes. So let's get like, what do we get next? Let's roll. I'm enjoying this. I wish I could just skip my class.
Do you have some media to show him, Daniel?
Oh.
This is
Do we?
mystery nostalgia. They gave me like a little
Do
cheat
we
sheet
have
here.
Mason, did you put it in the document?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I think we might have to talk about the.
Mystery nostalgia later?
Yes, but I really want to get to the golden track.
Okay.
I need to
We
find
can show
out
him after.
the
Alright.
golden track.
So here's the first things. Do you guys know anything about the Golden Tractor?
Not
I know a
currently.
little bit from what my dad told me,
Alright.
but it's very small.
So there used to be a teacher here, Mrs. Hathaway, who she taught the ERV class, and when it was brand new, she came up with it, and they created these contests. And in the contests, you had to learn about like our local area, like about dairy farms. There'd be like a cheese. Like there was always a contest, and then the HBT that won would receive the golden tractor. And there was this glorious, huge golden tractor, and it had gold glitter all over it, and it was beautiful. And if we, whatever HBT won the contest, we get it.
yeah.
I made it priority one for my HBT. So freshman year, I'm like, we are winning the gold tractor. This is our number one goal. Like, I don't care like about anything else. This is all we're doing. We got hosed in the competition. We lost freshman year. It was really disappointing. Then there was another year where we actually did complete it, but sophomore year, other HBTs also did it as well, and so they drew out of a hat, and like it was down to me and one other person. I lost. A lot of disappointment here. Junior year lost.
Oh no.
Senior year should have won.
Uh-oh.
Got kind of ripped off was a little bit there, and we didn't get it. And I may have made myself a really big deal. So senior year, because I was so into it, they asked me if, even though I didn't win it, if I would present it. So you guys know the floor Zamboni that cleans the floor?
Yes.
So we had a student of the quarter assembly, also awarding the golden tractor. They let me drive the floor Zamboni, which you see right here. And on the back was a student, and it was like on The Price is Right. She had the golden tractor in her hand, like the showcase model, and I drove like a lap all around, and then we delivered it to the front, and we'll get a better picture of this.
Yeah, we'll put it up when we.
So I immediately stated this was the greatest day of my life. I had the golden tractor in my hand, and I got to drive the floor Zamboni, which I thought was a once in a lifetime thing until this year at Winter Carnival when I drove the. Well, I rode on the. Actually, it was on the back of the floor Zamboni this time when I was a scrub during no scrubs. So, also though. So that was the golden tractor. I never got it. There was an injustice. Mrs. Hathaway in her last year had her HBT design a smaller golden tractor that was just for me. And they had a whole ceremony where it was like I was on like a TV show or something. They awarded me this golden tractor. It sits in my room. I'll get you the pictures of it. Now, some teachers who were very jealous tried to delegitimize my golden tractor by saying that was not the real golden tractor.
Wow.
I didn't make it myself. It was still awarded by Mrs. Hathaway. The big golden tractor you only could get for 1 quarter and then it had to go to someone else. I got mine for life. Other mystery though, I don't know what happened to the big golden tractor.
It's gone.
It's somebody like it was supposed to rotate through, and it was just. I mean, if you guys could see this thing, like they bought like a toy tractor, and then covered it with glitter and gold and like wording, and it's just this amazing.
Someone
thing.
you think someone stole it?
Either someone stole it, or maybe the last person to get it just kept it. I would think it's probably still in this building. Maybe that's you have the things on people's desks. It could be in a room somewhere.
Maybe that's our new goal.
I think
Find the missing.
finding the golden
Find our
tractor.
golden
The mini golden tractor has been stolen from me several times by other people who were jealous. And it was taken hostage at one point, and then there were hostage like notes delivered to me, and there was like a bunch of clues. It ended up being taken by someone who doesn't even work in this building. It was a lot. There's been a lot of like golden tractor drama, which has kind of gone away. If we could find the golden tractor, and then also find a way to bring back the drama around golden tractor, 'cause
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
trash talk opportunities were,
Outrageous.
and yeah, really, it was endless. And you guys have never even got to experience it. Like the whole
No.
student body got to experience it. It was great. So I think the bell's gonna ring. How long is Mystery Nostalgia? Do we
I'm
save?
currently working on
Not wrong. We do have a picture for you right here. When you were on the
That,
news.
that was when I was on the news because there was an expert, a professor at USM that was gonna be on the news to talk about the war in Afghanistan, and then they couldn't. And then I was the backup.
So you got called in?
I got called in
From the
by
minor leagues?
Amanda Hill, who was a Leavitt grad. I don't know if you guys ever watched Channel 6 News. So Amanda Hill, Leavitt grad, she used to do TV 11. And then she called me up and was like, I can't find anybody else, so can you be our expert to talk about the 9/11? It was on the anniversary of 9/11, and yeah, that's me.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is.
So I have connections. And also, Amanda, if you're watching this, I don't know why you wouldn't be. She was watching Winter Carnival. She sent us a message actually with the rest of the Channel 6 News crew. We have like they're like our corporate
Yeah.
sponsor. And we could probably bring her in for a podcast or a show, an episode, something.
That'd be pretty cool.
So, we have more pictures of me. You guys have really spent some time Googling me there.
Yes.
That
Leavitt
is the
running.
marathon that I ran because Mr. Hathaway laughed at me and said that I could never run a marathon. And I think your dad was involved too.
You proved him wrong.
I didn't plan on running a marathon. I mentioned running a marathon, and they were like, "You would never run a marathon." And then I was like, "You're not the boss of me. I will run a marathon."
Yep.
And then I did out of spite.
How did you do in that marathon?
Well, it wasn't really like about. We ran as a group, kind of.
Yeah.
So I did well. I was texting the people who doubted me during the marathon. Out of spite. The night before the marathon, we got together as a bunch of students, and they were all talking about why they did it, and they had these really awesome goals about why they wanted to run a marathon and what it meant to them, and I was like, I'm just doing it out of spite.
All right. I actually have just found the other picture of Mr. Davis that I'd like to show him.
I don't know if I want to
We
see
will see if we can put it up on the screen for you viewers, but here it is, Mr. Davis.
That is me, and that's what, circa '94. That's on the internet. Yeah, yeah, that's me. It's a little long in the back. You can't really see it, but I don't even know what else I have to say. I'm looking pretty sharp.
The hair.
The hair's like
hair.
flowing. A lot more
Yeah.
hair back then. A lot more hair.
Long hair in that
Long
picture.
hair. Yeah, didn't know that existed.
Ernest
But,
has some long hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the Droscher twins. They both have really long hair. Yeah. Mr. Gray's probably in that yearbook too. A lot of Leavitt grads here.
He is in that yearbook.
And hopefully it's embarrassing.
Oh, it is.
It is very.
Very.
All right, boys. I think I probably should buzz off to class.
Yeah.
Because the bell rang and the late bell, and the students are just wanting to learn. But this has been awesome, and I'd be happy to be back.
Yeah,
To do
absolutely.
Whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Have you back on.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Davis.